Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about a concept of hard work and taking breaks. There seems to be this notion going around in the world, especially in the younger generation of individuals, both man and woman. And that stipulation which goes around is that you have to work hard 24/7 all the time. And that's not a terrible idea to push. That's not a terrible thing to live by. It's like, wow, you know what? I need to work hard if I want to do great things. I need to work hard if I want to achieve this, if I want to achieve that. And to a certain element, that does hold some weight. Hard work does equate into results. But let me tell you guys a story. There's probably a man out there in the world who worked hard every day for 30 years trying to build his quote-unquote success. He never took any breaks. He never took a moment to rest. He didn't socialize. He didn't make friends. He didn't go out. He didn't make any memories. He was just so consumed by working hard and trying to make it. And by the time he made it, he died the next day. Now, this is a made-up story, but to a certain degree, that story still holds truth in this world. There is probably an individual who has lived a life like that you may know, that I may know, or maybe someone that we don't know, but they surely exist. And that's why I'm telling you guys, it is important to work hard. Always work hard. I will always encourage an individual to work hard. However, at times you do need to step back and you do need to say like, wow, okay, I worked hard today. I worked hard this week. Maybe I could have worked harder, yes. But does that justify me not having any friends? Does that justify me not having social skills or social abilities or to socialize? I'm not saying you have to go out every day. No, I'm not saying you have to go party. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to get drunk. You don't have to do drugs. I'm not encouraging any of that. In fact, oftentimes, if you didn't do anything with your day, maybe you don't deserve to go out. Maybe you don't deserve to have fun. That's okay. I perfectly agree with that. But I don't agree when it comes to a point where you're working 24/7 and you've genuinely earned a reward and you're not giving yourself that reward, and that reward being socializing. Because at the end of the day, when you die, when you're dying or you're on your deathbed, you're going to reflect. You're not going to think about the future. Your future doesn't exist anymore. And your present, why would you think about your present? Your present's not favorable. The only thing you're going to look back on is your past. You're going to reflect about the memories you made, the friendships you made, and the things you did. Yes, you might reflect about the hard work you did, and there's a lot of people that find enjoyment in that. But I personally don't think that a life is fulfilled if you didn't make sufficient memories and if you weren't able to socialize and connect with people. Look at your parents, for example. Your parents have friends. Your siblings have friends. And that's what I'm saying. Those people probably work really hard, and you probably recognize their hard work. But despite their hard work, they still take a moment to step back and reflect. And they say to themselves, okay, yes, I'm working hard, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to go make memories at the same time. That is the message I'm trying to push, that you can work hard while simultaneously still giving yourself a life to live on and to reflect. That's just my thoughts on this, guys. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you.